Hi guys, I am so happy that you're here today. Today we will be reading Divide and Ride by Stuart J. Murphy and illustrated by George Ulrich. So before we begin, I want you to put on your thinking cap. So put on your thinking caps with me. And I want you to think about what the story will be about based on the title and the cover picture. So the title is Divide and Ride, and in the cover picture we have some kids who are paired up riding a roller coaster. Looks like there's some other rides in the background. Looks like a Ferris wheel. So if you're in class, I want you to write these ideas on a sheet of paper. However, if you are joining us virtually, I want you to share those with your parent or sibling if they are around, and if not, also write your ideas on a sheet of paper. Let's start reading. Divide and Ride by Stuart J. Murphy, illustrated by George Ulrich. Okay, so on this page I see some popcorn, some ice cream, some balloons, and maybe about a carnival. Let's see. It's carnival day today for our group of 11 best friends. So how many best friends? 11. The daredevils first, and we'll need to divide. 2 people fit in each seat, and each seat must be filled before we can ride. So how many groups, or how many seats do you think they will fill with 11 best friends? Looks like they filled 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can fill 5 seats, but 1 friend is left over from our group of 11 best friends. What do you think she'll have to do? She might have to find someone. So as you can see, 11 divided by 2 gives us 5 full seats with 1 remainder. Amanda yells, "Come fill this seat," to a kid we don't even know. So they had 11 kids, but they added 1. So what does that equal? 12. Yes, because 11 plus 1 equals 12. So 12 divided by 2 gives them 6 full seats. Then up we go with a jolt and a chug. Yikes! We're flying straight down. Raise your hand if you've ever been on a roller coaster like that. I like them. For the satellite wheel again will divide. It holds 3 people per chair, and each chair must have 3 before we can ride. We can fill 3 chairs, but 2 friends are left over from our group of 11 best friends. So the 11 friends divided by 3 to give them 3 full chairs, but they have 2 friends remaining. Let's see what happens. Patty and Jack shout, "Jump in here," to a kid we've never even met. So again, they had to what? They had to ask someone to ride with them to be able to ride. Have any of you ever been in a situation where you had to divide up to be able to play something, to be able to do something? Yeah? Okay. So they had to ask one person, so 11 plus 1 gives us 12. 12 divided by 3 equals 4 full chairs. Then up we start, we swing to the top, then round and round we go. Does it look like they're on a Ferris wheel? Yeah? Would you guys rather ride the roller coaster that went straight down, or would you rather ride the Ferris wheel? I know I would rather ride the Ferris wheel. For the twin spin cars, once more will divide. The ticket man shouts, 4 people per car. Each car must be filled before you can ride. What do you think they're going to do? Yeah, they're going to divide into groups again. We can fill 2 cars, but 3 friends are left over from our group of 11 best friends. So as you see, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 kids in this cart, 1, 2, 3, 4 in this cart, and then they need 1 more to be able to fill this car. So 11 divided by 4 equals 2 full cars with 3 friends left over. Mickey, Jill, and Rob scream, "Come with us," to a kid we've never even seen. So they added another kid once again to be able to ride. So 11 plus 1 equals 12. And 12 divided by 4 equals 3 full cars. We've had to divide a lot. Then we turn and twirl, we twist and whirl, and we spin around real fast. Have any of you guys ever been on a ride like this? Makes you really, really dizzy, doesn't it? At last, on the raft, we don't need to divide. There are 14 seats in all, and every seat must be filled before we can ride. To fill all the seats, we need to add 3 kids to our group of 11 best friends. So there are 14 seats in all, and 14 minus 11 of the friends gives us 3 empty seats. So we call to the kid we didn't even know, we yell to the kid we never even met, and we holler to the kid we'd never even seen before. Then we start to slide and to slip and slosh. We land at the bottom with a great big splash. Let's see what happens. Now we're 14 carnival friends because there was 11. They added 3, which equals 14. On a sheet of paper, I would like you to write what ride you would most likely want to go on and why. And then I want you to answer the question, have you and your friends ever had to divide up to do something? Maybe you had to divide up on the bus. Maybe you had to divide up in the lunchroom. Maybe you had to divide to play a game in PE. As you guys can see, division is everywhere. And this week, we are going to learn about different ways to represent and solve division equations.